Hey guys, it's Sully. I've been having a lot of fun playing the new Swarm temporary game mode, and I wanted to make a quick video on a good early farming strategy. It takes a lot of gold in order to level up your stats and get your character to a point where you can actually advance throughout the game. But there's a few quick tips and tricks that I wanted to share to more quickly farm gold to get there. Jinx is one of the first characters that you unlock, and actually she's one of the worst characters in this game mode, but she's actually really good for early farming. The name of the game with early farming is you want to stack move speed so that you can very quickly get around the map, and you basically just want to shoot the crates that spawn. Shoot these boxes. And these boxes can drop one of three things. It can either drop a health pack, it can drop one of those pulsing magnet things that looks like the LEDs at an EDM concert, or they can drop gold. And the name of the game is to run around the map, basically just do a big circle around the map, looking for these crates and shooting them, and hopefully they drop gold. If they do, great. You go collect the gold and you keep going, and you basically do that. And in about 15 minutes, you can get upwards of 3,000 to 4,000 gold, no problem, which means in about an hour, which is, I guess, 2 normal league games, you can get around 12,000 gold, which is a good amount. And again, this is an early farming strategy. Later in the game, there are better strategies for getting more gold that have to do with matchmaking with 4 players. But when it comes to early, this is really one of the better ways to do it. So like I said, the main strategy is you're going to run around the map in a big circle, and you're going to shoot the crates and hopefully get gold that way. There are a few other things that you can do. Every time a Yumi quest spawns, you want to go do that. The Yumi quests give you these really cool, unique power-ups, and one of them is called Death and Taxes. And what Death and Taxes does is it makes it so that every time you kill an enemy, there's a 2% chance that it drops gold. And of course, towards the end of any game mode, you get swarmed and you're killing a ton of enemies, and you can actually farm a whole lot of gold with this one augment. So every time a Yumi quest pops up, you want to go do it. And this is the same thing for Belveth quests. I know I said this is an early farming strategy, and so you might not quite be at the point where you've unlocked the Belveth quests. I think you get them for defeating Belveth on the Subterranean Lab. And Belveth quests drop a ton of golden experience. And so that's really the name of the game. You're going to run around the map looking for these crates, shooting them. You're going to look for the Yumi quests, and hopefully you get Death and Taxes as a reward. And you're going to do the Belveth quests every time they pop up. One other thing that I wanted to point out is before you do any farming strategy, the most important step is to max out the gold stat. You need to max out the gold stat, and this gives you 45% more gold generated. It basically makes all the different stats that you're going to be spending money on, you're going to be spending gold on, it makes them half off, right? It's a good way to think about it. You need to do this first. But really, that's it. That's all you need to quickly farm gold early game. Just pick Jinx, pick move speed, maybe ability haste, and pick up radius, and run around shooting everything and make that money. Obviously, if anyone has any better tips, let me know in the comments. I'm still learning this game mode too, and it's quite possible that I've missed some things. But if you have any other good early farming strategies, obviously let us know. Be more like a crayon, non-toxic.